Hello once again everyone and welcome to Cruznik's Purgatory. I'm your host Cruznik X, alongside me Arya Stormborn.
Hello.
We finally made it to level 60 as a Red Mage. Well, we were level 60 to begin with, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the storyline of the Path of the Red Mage. In the last episode, we discovered Lambard's next assignment: to target the deputy president of Garlond Ironworks, Jessie herself. The future of Eorzea is pretty much at stake with this quest. Will we be able to succeed, or will Lambard deal a crippling blow to the realm? Well, we will find out soon enough in the level 60 quest, Stained in Scarlet. Lambard will be preparing to move on Garlond Ironworks. According to the plans we viewed, they know that Jessie is scheduled to accompany a delivery to the Alamegan resistance. The ambush itself will be sprung on the outskirts of Revenant's Toll, as she makes her way to a waiting airship. It should be a simple matter for us to lie in wait in Mordona and take the ambushes and Lambard by surprise. Our success will, of course, hinge upon Jessie's cooperation, and I've arranged to meet her to hammer out the finer details. Pray, travel ahead to Revenant's Toll, and we will find you on the terrace above Rowena's House of Splendors. Oh yeah, on the terrace, meaning going up. Now, just to make sure I've got everything, yep, full set of Shire gear, and one Ironworks ring that we will not talk about.
I'm sorry, were you looking for me? I just felt more comfortable waiting in the corner. Oh, X'rhun and Jessie are here. Right. I've heard all about this big plan to murder me. I'm surprised no one's tried it before, considering how the company starts to fall apart the very instant I leave the room. Anyway, I understand that you and Mr. Valentine here are in charge of keeping me alive while I make my merry way to the airship. Is that correct?
Lambard's been instructed to bring his entire cabal to bear on this operation. As long as they've no hint that we're on to their plan, then we stand a chance. Of wiping out the lot of them. I only wish we could manage it without exposing you to danger.
Maybe we could, if I pretend to be Jessie.
Dress you up as the deputy president. That's actually a rather clever idea.
Let's get the girl a costume then. I'm not afraid to act as bait, but when push comes to shove, I'll only be in your way. We'll need to do something about that hair. There we go. From a distance, no one will be able to tell the difference. It's just, up close, you're a bit short. Can we stretch you out by a foam or so? Stretch me out? I'm only pulling your leg, lass. I appreciate what you're doing for me. If you're ever in need of a favor, I'll be happy to pay you back in kind.
The Ironworks airship will soon arrive at the cliffside outside town. Arya will make for the vessel whilst pretending to be Jessie, and you, Chris, will act as her bodyguard. We still have a little time until the airship is scheduled to depart. Make whatever preparations you need, then meet me by the Aetheryte. I am going to make one preparation. And that is... okay, I have enough. I need one trip to Edelshire. Alright, I'm just gonna do one quick thing, and that is grab another Philosopher's Ring? Yeah, Philosopher's Ring. Yoink, and there it is. And now I am fully stocked on gear. Let's head back to Mordona and get right down to it. Oh, that felt good. Alright. Before we get on with these with this quest, I want to say a special hello to Zane the Zekrom, who's currently watching us on twitch.tv/CruiseNickX. He asked how the story is. Are you referring to the Final Fantasy XIV story, or are you referring to the Red Mage story? Either way, both are great. And so far, the Red Mage storyline so far is looking pretty good. In fact, this is the first... This quest is marking the halfway point of the path of the Red Mage. Lurking since the... oh, yes! Now I remember you! Hello to, Valeria Frostblood. She, Valeria was, in the, Great Gubal Library with me while I was leveling up, with Natalia and Satsu, who were both helping me out to get this bad boy to 60, so I was wearing some more appropriate Red Mage attire. Alright, let's continue. The time has come. The Ironworks airship makes ready to depart, and our battle with the traitorous Lambard fast approaches. There is, however, one thing I've never been able to reconcile. Why did Lambard sell his soul to the Empire? He was the duelist's most brilliant scholar, and not the kind of man who would betray his homeland for vulgar coin. I was baffled when I heard the Empire had bought his loyalty. But no matter his reasons, the crime he committed was unforgivable, and we shall bring him to justice. Let us see the deed done, my friends. To the southeast gate! Alright. Oh, what the? Oh, there they are. This is it. Arya, take the path south. Arya, take the path towards North Silvertier and keep up the pretense as best you can. The airship is waiting near the keeper of the lake, but we can be sure the assassins will make their move before you arrive. Chris, it will be up to you to protect Jessie on the road. Rather than let them flank us, I will intercept the large group meant to fall upon you from the south. You continue to surprise me with the potency of your offensive magics, Arya. With the progress you've shown, I have little doubt you could hold your own against one or two of those mindless assassins. But I must ask that you do not engage in combat unless absolutely necessary. The goal is to lure Lambard himself into the fray, and our charade must be convincing. Chris should be more than a match for his puppet underlings.
I have no doubt of that. Right then, off I go. Really? We're not 5 feet away and already this happens. That was some battle. Are you ready to continue on? I'll go ahead as before.
Alright, let's ride again. I lost my verifier ability, but whatever. They weren't even enough to even bother with. Here we go again. Yeah, I guess I'll use my AoEs this time around. This feels almost like I'm the evil one.
You make it look so easy. Hello? Yes, Chris has defeated every ambush so far.
Very good. I've just finished mopping up the flanking group, and we'll take up position near the airship. We continue with the charade for now. Make to board the airship as planned. Chris and I will conceal ourselves nearby until Lambard makes his move. He should have a few of his puppets left, and will be forced to take action directly. That's when we strike. Together.
Did you hear all that, Chris? Let's keep moving then.
Mount up. Ah, there's the airship. Oh, whoops. Moved my mic out of the way. Here we go. what have we here? An imposter? 'Twould seem I'd fallen victim to a child's ploy. Your cabal is in ruins, Lambard, and this time you'll face the consequences of your crimes. But first, I must know, why did you turn coat for the Empire, after all we had achieved together? Still the same simple X'rhun. The same tiresome idealism. Your point? How many lives did we save, you and I? And what did that truly accomplish? The ancient art of red magic is capable of so much more. A red mage restricts the source of his mana, but accelerates the effect of his spells via the medium of his own physical form. And what would befall such a mage who then attempted the same techniques whilst channeling the vast ethereal energies of nature? A fool's endeavor. The wielder would be consumed. Just so. And there we see the true potential of the art. Imagine the incredible powers we could unleash, were we not caged within these prisons of flesh. It was in the wisdom of the ancients that I discovered the means to transcend all limits. A method to transform one's vessel and command ever greater magics. The price to be paid, however, was a costly one. Restructuring my body required years upon years spent in arcane slumber. And was it worth it? To surrender that which makes you mortal? I freed myself from my chains! I now command energies greater than any found in the black, or the white, or the red! The Crimson Duelists were merely my first step towards greatness. Noble sacrifices for a greater cause. You damnable fiend! My art is unfettered by weak-minded taboos. You cannot best me with your feeble red magics. Never once did I lose a duel to you. This day will be no different. You always were the better fighter. I've barely succeeded in giving you a scratch. But a single scratch is all I need. You see, as a consequence of my transformation, my strength lies not in harming your body, but in draining your spirit. Once I have wounded you, your life force belongs to me. You... X'rhun, no! Well, you yet draw breath, but not for long. I shall send you to Thal's realm with the answer to your question, my reason for joining the Empire. My new form allows me to wield spells of a magnitude denied to ordinary mortals, but I must feed. If I fail to consume sufficient life energies, then I am afflicted with a terrible hunger. My work as an assassin provides me with fresh prey and an ideal environment within which to pursue my research. I am eternally grateful to Xenos for his rare and generous understanding. You speak of achievements, but the constraints of red magic offer naught but frustration. And now, after 2 decades of futile resistance, is your struggle finally over? My friends, you must flee.
This is far from over.
Damn straight. Students of red magic, are you? Come then, show me how you resist the advent of your own destruction. I will teach you the lie your art is built upon, the inevitability of your fate.
We will see whose art is the lie. With red magic, we carve our own destiny.
Yes, burn bright, little magelings. Your essence will be all the sweeter. X'rhun has taught you well, but his tutelage would not have prepared you for this. I have delayed my feast long enough. Your souls are mine to devour.
Remember what he did to X'rhun. We cannot be wounded in any way. Quickly, heal your injuries. Do not let him steal your ether.
Clever. You've sealed your wounds with magic. What well of power hides within you? How long until I drain it dry?
Chris, be sure to heal yourself.
Your resolve is commendable, but I have mastered the magics of the ancients. There is no escape. Your soul shall shrivel in void fire.
We'll be burned alive. But what if we broke the spheres?
What? No! The void fire was vulnerable? Impossible! No mortal can rival my power! No! I sacrificed everything!
Yeah, and for what?
My comrades, you are champions of the Red.
X'rhun, you mustn't try to move!
I am not dead yet, lass. Though it was nice that you thought to avenge me. What a miserable pair we make. The last of the Crimson Duelists, staining the ground scarlet with our blood. And I cannot even claim this final vengeance as mine. That honor goes to my students. Ah, but there lies the difference between you and me, Lambard. Your puppets follow your commands without question, but they'll not carry on your legacy after you're gone. Is that what 20 years of struggle has taught you? I admit the sense of justice with which you infect others has delivered you victory, on this day at least. But the fates are known for their spiteful twists of fortune. Take this Arya of yours.
I'm fine. It was a trying battle is all.
Will this be the injustice which breaks you? A pity I will miss your suffering. Lambard knew something. It seemed to amuse him. Are you truly all right?
I feel much recovered, honestly. We should return to Evidence Toll.
Alright, let's return to Evidence Toll. Alright, where are they? Ah, there they are. It's still an effort to remain upright, but I believe I'll live. Seeing how you countered the technique which felled me was a proud moment indeed. You and Arya make a fine team. I expect the Deputy President will be along shortly.
You have my thanks. Had you not uncovered this plot, I would almost certainly be dead by now. It's quite a sobering thought.
'Tis Chris and Arya who deserve your gratitude. I was busy bleeding to death whilst the two of them vanquished the assassin's master.
Is that so? Well then, feel free to send a bill for any expenses incurred on this operation to Sid himself.
Oh, poor Sid.
That's what he gets for shirking his presidential responsibility.
Anyway. With Lambard's death, so too will his cabal of assassins cease to plague us. For much of my life I have lived with failure, the loss of my homeland, the inability to help prevent the calamity. But I chose to fight on in the face of these defeats. It has taken 2 decades to right the wrongs of my past. Yet finally have I managed a tangible victory for my home, and for Eorzea. You have made this possible. Thank you, my students, my comrades. And with that, the teachings of your mentor awaken a new power within you. We've learned the action Manification, and this concludes the Red Mage quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. Even though Red Mage wasn't made available until Stormblood, but whatever. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Red Mage quest will be available from X'rhun Tia. We've unlocked the achievement Red on Arrival 1. Does it give us anything? I just want to know. Nope, doesn't give us anything. Cool. Good to know. Well, I've got a crap ton of leveling to do. And believe me, it's going to be a long and grueling battle. Our next step is to get to level 70 with Red Mage, but we'll see how that goes in the foreseeable future. So, when next we go live, we will be completing the levels. We will be starting the second half of the Path of the Red Mage with the level 60 quest, The Color of Her Hair. But until then, that's going to be it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. I want to thank Arya Stormborn for joining us.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live with PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. And be sure to subscribe to me for exclusive access to Cruise Next Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this show, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruising X, signing out.